has a sharp eye. He sees things the rest of us don't notice.
But how can you know I'm a butcher, Mr. Holmes?
Your right hand is larger and appears stronger than your left hand, probably from holding a heavy tool, such as a meat cleaver, and there's a tiny bit of dried blood under the fingernails of your left hand. So you are either a butcher or an ambuscedly, a cold-blooded murderer.
Good heavens, Mr. Holmes. And how did you know that I'm single?
If you were married, your wife would never let you leave the house with dried blood under your fingers.
Impressive, as usual, Holmes. But I'm stumped about how you know Mr. Wilson has been to China.
I noticed a colorful tattoo of a fish on Mr. Wilson's right wrist. I have made a study of tattoos. The color and pattern of the fish tattoo are very much Chinese.
Yes, I was in the Navy when I was younger. You also said I've done writing lately.
The right sleeve of your suit coat is freshly worn at the cuff, whereas the other sleeve is worn at the elbow. That tells me you've been at a desk doing a lot of writing lately.
Marvelous! I knew it was right to come to you with my problem.
Mrs. Hudson opens the door and brings a tray in with the teapot and cups.
Pour the tea, please, Miss Hudson, and sit down. If I'm not mistaken, our new client has a very interesting story that you might like to hear.
Oh, I do so love a good story.
Sherlock Holmes sits back in his chair and closes his eyes. Mr. Wilson tells him that about Mr. Clay in the newspaper advertisement and the visit of the Red-Headed League and Mrs. Duncan in the high-paying job copying the entire Encyclopedia Britannica.
You're making a lot of money doing very simple work, Mr. Wilson. I don't see what's wrong with that. Yes, but today the office was closed. Perhaps Mrs. Duncan and the Red-Headed League have gone on holiday. Yes, that's what I thought. But when I saw the sign read, "The Red-Headed League is disbanded. Only I've just finished copying all the letter A, and the letter is gone, disappeared."
That is strange, Mr. Wilson, but I don't see what you have to complain about. You made a lot of extra money, and on top of that, you now have much more knowledge about aardvarks, Africa, alligators, almonds, Apollo, artichokes, asteroids, and azaleas.